So we've just taken a tour of the UI. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the services and how we could customize those a little bit outside of the web console. So let's talk about the Liferay DXP Cloud stack. So the LDCS is what we use to refer to the 5 components or services that come bundled with Liferay DXP Cloud. It includes Liferay DXP, our load balancer provided by NGINX, our database, which we use RDS for, which is a service provided by AWS. Historically at Liferay, we like using Elasticsearch for our full text searching. And then we also have our backup system that was built by the Liferay DXP Cloud team. So we've already talked about Livingstone's needs a little bit, but let's revisit them here just to recap. So they would like to increase reliability, performance, they want to automate their backups, and have something in place in case something does go wrong. And this is great because Liferay DXP Cloud has already got these 4 elements covered. So Nathan has a few questions moving forward. So how does each service provide reliability and performance to the company's DXP projects? What is backed up automatically out of the box? And what must be done to configure backups to suit the needs of Livingstone? So we'll be talking about how to customize these services in GitHub. So we have the Docker image for each service in the WeDeploy folder of your GitHub repository. And each service directory also has a WeDeploy JSON file that we're going to use to configure the services as well. So as far as configuring Liferay DXP, so there's a lot of things that we have to deploy, whether it's themes, portlets, OSGI modules. We can do that all by adding files within the GitHub repository. Aside from deploying things to our sites, you can also add licenses by just putting them in the license directory. We can also add further customization by going to the properties files or adding scripts. We've chosen RDS for our database because it's really powerful at every stage of your project within Liferay DXP Cloud. With Liferay DXP Cloud, we know that you want to be able to scale, to grow, and RDS is going to make it easy for us to do that. Again, we can add or edit those environmental variables within the WeDeploy JSON folder. Example right here, we can really easily customize the name of our database, our primary user's username, as well as the password he or she will be using. To configure Elasticsearch, you can put YAML files into the config folder, and you can also add scripts to the scripts directory as well. Very similar, when we want to customize the way NGINX is working for us, put conf files into the config folder and scripts into the scripts folder. So our backup service takes care of our database and our document library. You can add or edit environmental variables in that WeDeploy JSON file again. For example, you can use WeDeploy backup create schedule to create your own backup schedule. You can set that to an hour, day, week, whatever works for you, you are able to customize right from the WeDeploy JSON file. Excellent. Let's have a quick knowledge check before we go into our exercise. So the 5 services that make up the Liferay DXP Cloud stack are the DXP service, the database service, search service, load balancer service, and the backup service. And again, all of these services can be customized using the respective WeDeploy JSON file.